Aranguez Savannah, historic Aranguez, to continue to put a question mark behind your name? How long will we wait for someone from the People's National Movement to follow in the footsteps of Dr. Williams and to declare Massa Day done? It's almost 50 years. And so we invite them, the Muslim community of Trinidad and Tobago, we invite them politely to speak out so that integrity might be established. How many more must be killed? In the brief moment that we have with you, we wish to attempt to explain, to offer an explanation of this continuing oppression, and to seek to identify the beast who is oppressing. Our holy book, the Quran, has spoken on this subject, and it allows us to recognize that what began with the Crusades 1,000 years ago, the Crusades which we were told were Christian wars to liberate Jerusalem, but which we now recognize were European wars masquerading as Christian. And incidentally, Jesus Christ was not a European, was he? No. That those crusades are linked with the birth of the state of Israel. For 1,000 years, Europe waged war to liberate the Holy Land. And then to bring the Jews back to the Holy Land to reclaim it as their own. 2,000 years after the God of Abraham had destroyed Israel and expelled them and scattered them all over the world, Europe brought them back. And then in 1948, a state of Israel was born. 2,000 years after Israel was destroyed. Can all of these things be happening by accident? We ask. The University of the West Indies. We ask. The Trinidad Guardian and the Express and the Newsday. We ask the television stations of this country, which remain so silent on this issue. No, it is not happening by accident. When they said that what we are doing is to try to give to the Jews a Jewish homeland, a place where they can live in the Holy Land, that was not true. That was false. Israel's destiny is far more than to offer a home in the Holy Land. Israel's destiny is now becoming clearer and clearer. They are the ones who put Barack Obama where he is today. Without him, Barack Obama could not be where he is today. And they are the ones who will declare, stand up and you must stand, sit down and you must sit. And so who rules the world today? Is the world being ruled from Washington? Or is the world being ruled from Jerusalem? That's the question I ask of you. To tickle your intellect, to force you to think that it's not just a land for a people to live in, but rather a sinister agenda to create a new ruling state in the world. That Israel will rule the world We're very close to that now. And it is this book, Jerusalem in the Quran, which explains that subject from the Quran. This smaller book explaining Israel's mysterious imperial agenda is something that the Trinidad Guardian would be familiar with, because the entire thing was published in the Guardian a few years ago. The sinister agenda of creating a ruling state from Jerusalem is now approaching its climax. Why do they want that the world should be ruled from Jerusalem, and that they are going to pursue this objective even if they have to slaughter and kill, and even if they have to create another, listen to the word, because it's there in the Bible, another Exodus. They had one in 48, and as a consequence of that Exodus, we now have Palestinian refugee camps in Lebanon and Palestinian refugee camps in Gaza. And those who are being killed in Gaza now are refugees. Is it that another Exodus is on the way? Why do they pursue this objective in such a barbaric way? Is it because you are now dealing with the beast of the earth? And why does Israel want to rule the world? I'll tell you why, and then we'll end. Because tomorrow, when Israel rules the world, when Israel wages the big war, when Pakistan's nuclear plans are destroyed, when the state of Israel expands its territory to encompass the biblical frontiers, which of course is false, from the river of Egypt to the river Euphrates, when Israel takes control of the Suez Canal, when Israel takes control of the oil of the world, when the US dollar collapses and eventually is demonetized, so if you have any US dollars underneath your pillow, you can use them as wallpaper. Tomorrow,